Right legends, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be having a look at my new boots, and it's just a first look and a little explanation is on to why I've got these new boots. So the new Scarpa boots that I received are the Rush TRX GTX, and beforehand I had the Mavericks. They were the mid GTX Gore-Tex boots. So I had a problem with the Mavericks. I'll probably throw it on screen now if I've still got footage of the issue that I had. If not, you won't have seen this because I've just cut it out. But sent the boots back to Scarpa. They had a look at them, said they were going to repair them. But I'm going hiking at the weekend and they weren't going to be here in time. So they've kindly sent me out a replacement pair. But the Maverick boots that I had are discontinued, so they've sent me the Rush boots instead. So we're going to have a first look at them now. Here we go, leg ends. Let's have a look at the first look at the Scarpas, the new ones, the replacements for the Mavericks. And now I will tell you straight away, the Maverick boots from Scarpa were the best boots that I've ever owned. I was absolutely gutted that they've not come back, but they were good enough to send me these as a replacement so I can still get out walking at the weekend. So let's have a look at them. There we go. Catalogue. Which is good because I actually sent them an email asking about trail running shoes and advice, and they've sent me a little catalogue with trail running shoes in, which is pretty nifty. So let's have a look at these. So these are, as I said earlier, the Rush TRX Gore-Tex boot. They should be in a 46, which is a size 11. Straight away, they're a lot more lightweight than my former boot. Similar sole. These are like a suede, where mine were like a more of a plasticky feel to them. Yeah, mine as well. The old Mavericks, the tongue was really thick and went round your ankle pretty well, which I loved, but these seem to be a lot thinner. But we'll see. They are 1146, so they're the right size. So they are the DST again. They are the DST. Interactive kinetic system in the sole, and Gore-Tex as always. So a feature I've seen about these is they have this hook really locks into place, so you can lock the tension on the bottom and then have a different tension up top here, which is good for someone like me who has quite narrow, smaller feet. So yeah, I'll give you a quick close-up. So here we go. We'll have a quick close-up of the boots. The Scarpa Rush. Here's the sole. Different pattern at the back to the front. And gripping down and gripping uphill. My others were like a grey and orange, which I loved, but this is like it's a pretty nice colour. It's like a lime green with grey. So yeah, first looks, first impressions are nice. I mean, they don't seem as thick as my others around the tongue. Like definitely around the tongue and around this area it doesn't seem as thick and as padded. But we'll have to see what that's like when we try them on. So what I'll go and do, legends, I'll go and put my hiking socks on and we'll whack them on and see what they feel like. But like I said, first impressions, they're a really nice looking boot. Got a very different feel to them with this suede, and I'll be interested to see how they clean up compared to my others. Right, so here we are, legends. The Scarpa Rush TRX DST. We're going to try them on for the first time. I've put the Bridgedale socks on. These are my usual hiking socks, which I really do recommend. They're brilliant. Also some padding in the heel, hugs the back of the sole, nice and tight there. See, my feet are quite narrow, so being able to tighten this here and then that lock and have a different tightness here will be good for me. So round, nice and tight. Don't know if anyone does this, but I go through and then back through again. Puts a double knot in, which won't come undone when you're hiking, but it's also a quick release. But little trade secret, eh? Yeah. See how we're going. Without standing up, the first impressions are they are not as comfortable, as well fitted, sorry, I would say, to me, as my Mavericks. But we'll see. Early doors. So again, go through twice and then tighten up. Let's have a little stand and a little. What do you think? I do like the colour. I liked the grey and orange on my last ones though, to be fair. But they seem decent, seem comfortable enough. What I'm going to do, I think I'll get changed and I'll head out and try and just go out and have an hour or so walking in them. Give them a little bit of use. But they do feel comfortable. Just very different to the Mavericks, really thick in the tongue, the Maverick, and round the ankle padding, which I liked, but let's give them a chance. Let's get them out, get some miles in them. So, legends, first impressions of my brand new SCARPA Rush TRX boots. And the first impressions are, I've only been for 5 kilometres, round the park, through some woodland. Yeah, they're really comfortable straight out the box, but I haven't done a lot. I haven't done a lot of uphill. They've not been challenged. So the big challenge is going to come when we get up to the Lake District and we get in those fells, or we're out in the Peak District, bagging those Effels. So the first impressions are really good. I'd like to thank SCARPA again for getting these out to me as a replacement so quickly, so I can still get out and hike at the weekend. And yeah, they look good. I really liked my old Mavericks, the colours, the grey and the orange, but this like sort of lime green with the grey and the felt suede looking stuff. It's a nice look, I like it. They are comfortable. I like the way they lace up. They're not as thick around the ankle area, not as padded as my others, which at first my others I didn't like it, and then I got used to it and it felt really secure and comfortable. Now this might be the same with these, because they're so different. They might feel not as padded, so not as comfortable, but I've had no issues with them there. But the real test is when we get on those big long hikes, and I'm talking 5, 6, 7 hour walks doing 25, 30 kilometers. So this is the first look and we're very impressed and I like them. The real test will come and we'll do a full review in a couple of months. So until then, legends, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.